This is Kat with loveyourweed.com, and today we're going to talk about a process called vaping. Now, all of you are probably thinking I'm talking about one of these or one of these, where you have a pen this is a battery right here, and then when you can change the cartridge. Then you either have a refillable cartridge, which has pretty much gone out of style because of how difficult it was to fill the oil up. It was really, really irritating. So now we have these cartridges that people use, and they just screw on to the battery and click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's either on or off. Now I turned it off. 5 clicks. So the green light lit up and the bottom of the battery lit up, which tells me that it's working, which I should have looked at before. You can also get a larger battery, and I don't think that this is even charged right now. What that does is heats it up faster, gives it more power, more boost, so you can take really big hits. You can really quickly burn out the coils inside there, though, too, so you need to be really careful with that. Now, I could feel that there was more temperature in that than, I don't think you could tell that there was a difference. But that's what most people think of when you say vaping. However, knocking everything around, this is a real vaporizer. This one here is Easy Vape, and what you do is put some nice ground up flour inside here, and you want it to be about the same consistency than you would for rolling a joint. So you fill it up. It says to fill it up 1/3 full, and I really wasn't sure whether they meant 1/3 from this point to this point or 1/3 from here to here. So I've gone and just made it about half of this, and that is right in the middle of both. So this is on. Go ahead and stick that on there. Now see, there should have been almost no smoke there. Vaporization has a little bit of smoke and obviously a little bit of vapor. But this is real true vaporization. There's actual flour that's being used to either medicate or use it recreationally. And so the temperature you want to hear is 360, and that's because that's the temperature where we get the trichomes, and like that's the little red hairs and crystals that you see. The crystals are the trichomes, and they look under microscopes like little clear, beautiful crystal looking like mushroom heads. And that's where you really get the flavor of whatever kind of weed you're smoking, whether it's going to be, sweet, citrusy, or earthy and spicy. That's where the terpenes really, really decide what flavor your weed is. Anyway, the point is that that's what you vaporize. There's some activation of some THC. The THCA and the CBDA are both activated into THC and CBD, and also activates some other cannabinoids as well. You don't get a full activation like you would if you decarbonized it or decarbed it, um, which is a process that you use for making tinctures, which I'll talk about in a different video. For now, all you need to know is that vaporizing is, there are two different types of vaporizing. There's the using the flower, and there is using these pens. Now, using these pens, clearly I don't have any actual flour in them, so this is burning like, um, it's an extraction, and other things were added like propylene glycol, and then I think vegetable glycerin is what they use to make these things, and this is just the flour. So if between the two, I prefer this one. Also, you can save your already been vaped weed right here. It's like a golden brown color. It's not black. It's a dark green, brownish color. And that's really important because if it's black, that means you're smoking it. Even if you're using this contraption, you can turn the heat up on this and use the same tubing and the same mouthpiece, and the weed can turn black, and that would give me a completely different end product. The end product right now is actually useful. I can make tinctures out of this by adding Everclear to this. So this is really good to keep. A vaporization, true vaporization is my favorite way to ingest cannabis, and I love that it allows the product to be used again. So thank you for watching, and love your weed, use it all, and have a good 420. Thanks.